Wouldn't it be nice if libraries were shaped like books, bakeries were shaped like croissants, and you could tell what every business was just by the shape of the building? I'm going to talk about how in my pick of the week. Hey everyone, it's Kylie. I'm here at Games Unlimited, and I want to talk about a new family card game, Happy City. This is a Japanese designed game that I consider a fantastic introduction to resource management. It's super straightforward, super easy to explain, and what you're going to be doing is building your own city with this amazing, super cute artwork. So the restaurant that you might see on the cover here is shaped like a croissant. The libraries are shaped like books. It's just one of these games that you just can't stop looking at the artwork and awing at how cute it is. Gameplay-wise, very straightforward. You're trying to build buildings, like taking these cards, placing them in your tableau. As soon as someone has 10 buildings, that triggers the end of the game, and you're going to get points. The two things you're looking for are hearts, which is happiness of your citizens, and then of course the citizens themselves. So some of the cards might have hearts on them, one or more. Some might have people on them, one or more. At the end of the game, you multiply the number of hearts you have by the number of people. Easy, straightforward. Now the other thing that the cards are going to have on them, besides the amazing artwork, some of them will allow you to get money every turn. So at the beginning of the game, you have a building that gives you $1 per turn. You start with a couple of bucks, and every turn you get money equal to how many dollars your buildings are producing. So you might want to take a building, maybe it doesn't even have people or happiness on it, but you want it because it's going to give you money. The other thing that they have are these different colors. There's different types of buildings, civic buildings, green residential buildings, things like that. And there is a set of special building cards out there. These change every game, it's random, there's a big pile of them. And in order to take them, you can only take one per game, and they're usually really cool and powerful. They don't cost you any money either, but you have to have a certain combination of colors out there. So you're choosing your buildings based on whether it gives you happiness and or people. You're choosing it for the money that it's going to give you, and you're choosing it for the color so that you can get one of these bonus buildings. Decide which one you want, go for it. Of course, you have to snag it before an opponent does. That's it. Game is over as soon as someone hits 10 and you tally it up. There's a little bit of interesting decision making you get to do because at the start of your turn, you can discard one of the cards on offer and then you refill the offering so that there's 3 offerings out there. But there are actually 3 different piles of cards of varying costs. So you decide, do I want to look for a lower cost card, a mid cost card, a high cost card? Do I want to deny a low cost card from my opponents because they don't have a lot of money right now? So there's a little bit of interaction in that score, but for the most part, it's a game that can be played with kids. I mean, it says 10 plus. I've played it with my 8-year-old. It's very easy to explain and get playing. Plus, there's also an expert variant. So the expert variant replaces these basic special building cards, which just give you the normal things. They give you money or happiness or people with more complicated ones. So there might be one that costs you happiness but gives you increased money, or it's going to give you a certain number of people based on how many buildings of a certain color you have. So it just adds a little bit more complexity, something that, if you're more familiar with games, you'll definitely want to dive into that version of the game. But I think this is great. Nice small box, super tight packaging, inexpensive. I think this is one of those games that we're going to continue to push as a family weight game, to people looking for a family game, to non-gamers, because it's quick and easy, gives you a little bit of a good strategy to think about, a little bit of brain burn. That is Happy City. I'm Kylie at Games Unlimited. Love for you to come on down. We're going to have this out to demo so you can take a look at it, maybe take a copy home and unbox some fun.